But everyone that's jumping out now, so you can kind of see the bottom right corner. There's a lot of people that they're looking around furiously. These guys did not have a chance to see the initial battle bus drop. They want to make sure that they know exactly how many people are playing in the zone that they're playing, so they're not caught off guard.
Man, Paradise is about to be a hot spot. I mean, even look at
I think
Tilted.
they're headed to the
Pueblo?
The South Town. Yeah, what is that called?
You know, I call it Pueblo. A lot of
some people call it Case Houses, Western Town.
Okay.
I love the design of it personally. I just think it's a fun little place to be.
There's also so much loot there. You just land and there's like a chest in just about every little house.
It's the best place ever.
It's the best.
Well, not the best. Well, I mean, I love Kitty Island, but we'll talk about that. I'm biased.
Freaky goes down though.
We're just talking about that. So maybe it's not the best place to land. If you're not landing on top of that shotgun, this is a very punishing place for that. If you're not landing on that gun, you're relying on one of those chest houses. You're gonna be in some doo-doo.
Yeah. There you go. That's Nostradamus' prediction there. So now we're over to Reflection and Villix. Any predictions, Kitty? Are you seeing anything?
I mean, these guys have consistently done well so far. You haven't seen them putting up any big points, but I mean, we've been seeing a lot of great plays by them. So, I mean, but Heisel, like those guys again, they have done an amazing job. So having these two teams going against each other this early, we might see them either get aggressive or decide to be. Oh, yep. He has an RPG, so I don't see why these guys would choose not to fight in this situation.
Yeah, it's not ever what you want to engage on. You're like, hey, it's early game. Let's take some fights. That guy's got an RPG.
Well,
okay, reassess everything.
Oh, and Sakoner just went down. One thing that you have to recognize is great. Oh, and they're getting third party. That's, yeah, these guys are looking for that opportunity. They know that Villix is low now, and they'll probably be making a move on him. So what Villix is doing is really smart. So sandwiching happens a lot in this game. So what you want to make sure to do is you're the bread. You never want to be the meat in a sandwich, okay? Because when you have two pieces of bread coming in from both sides, that is when you're going to have the lowest advantage. So he, for a second, I like to see it. So Villix was in a bad position. He was at the center of the fight. He had lots of people shooting from either side. So what he did was just remove himself during that. And so what you're doing is you're promoting the team that has the advantage on you to instead take out the other team that has an advantage on you. So that's a great strategy. And,
well,
hate to see it.
Powder.
I feel like, wait. Last time we spectated Rules early game, we saw him get shotgun too. We came into the spectating, and he got 1 bonus.
Well, also Vermax there as well.
Beautiful.
They got Heisel and Ju. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah, they do finish that fight off.
There's eliminations happening pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah.
And now look, even Lucky landing, there was some action being had.
So yeah, you do, like I said, a lot of these players do land and like to land on the outside areas, get your foundation. But the thing about landing in the outside areas is most people land in the outside areas. So as much as you're not looking for fights, you're going to find them.
Over to Lazy and Sieba here, who are engaged against another player. It's Jarl.
Jarl.
Oh boy, you don't want to be fighting Jarl here at the start of the game. Literally a raid boss to begin. You're like, hey, let's play Fortnite. Raid boss.
These guys have no resources to work with. They do have that jump pad, and they have a flat if they wanted to place it, but I don't see Jarl having that many resources this early either. There are a lot of trees around this area, but
and they don't even really have much in the way of ammo.
He has one SMG bullet. Wow.
All right, 3 bullets. 2, 1.
Using that gray tack.
Lazy trying to disengage. Dual pistols.
He took a big shot.
No shotgun ammo.
I'm not sure why he dropped those dual pistols. Sometimes those are very strong in these situations.
They're actually like more potent than a shotgun.
Wow.
If you can hit your shots at close range.
Yes. Yeah. They're amazing, and they're really fun to use too. Like they just all of a sudden the person just disappears.
Just disappears.
Like, goodbye.
That's it. Let's check out this replay from Heisel. So this was going in. That was their elimination.
Oh, how many limbs do those guys? I think we watched a couple.
That was a replay. So I believe that was just their first set. Yeah. And now Marijuana and Incline. Marijuana is down.
Don't like to see it, especially when you get someone down to 7.
Wait,
and he has a res
you have to get Marana now.
I think he got it.
Yeah, Marana's still okay. Wow, Marijuana had like
So this
2
is really
HP.
risky. If this teammate like he's definitely looking.
Commit.
Oh,
He got it. No way.
oh my gosh. So Q, if you are Q Sanity's teammate right now, you are not happy. You are not happy that that was allowed to happen. As teammates, you should be playing in close enough range. They had the advantage on the team, but they were just too separated. And Marwana is...
Dude.
He's probably crying tears of joy right now.
I'd be like, Incline, you're teammate of the year. I mean, Incline commits to the revive, gets it off, and then immediately as he's coming in, puts the wall, so he's going to be okay, and they turn the whole situation around.
Yeah, that was a great play by them for sure.
Now back over to Pueblo, a.k.a. every other place that Kitty called this place additionally. Let's take a look.
Oh,
So this is how things went down, right? So this is one Sanity, yeah.
Yeah, when they both had fire. Like, you're just in a bad position in that situation. These guys are probably feeling pretty hyped up after the revive.
I feel like I would be too. If that was me, I'd be like, yes,
be like,
we're winning this
buddy,
game.
You're the best teammate ever. That's what I would be.
Like that's one of those situations where you're like, you're coming to my wedding. You're the best man or bridesmaid or whatever.
Well, providing they get some of the prize money, you know.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. They're like, we did this, but you also have to win.
If we turn this into the comeback of the century.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be unbelievable. But over to Sops and Nems. They are near
Thorben
Gus.
going down. To rushed.
All right. So
I always watch the kill feed. I guess
yeah.
As a player, that's one of the most important things that you can do because it does show a kill feed for people that are kind of in range of you too, which is important to recognize. So you can use that as a tool to see the teams that have landed in the general area. And ooh, Jarl pushing up, coming off a victory on Kinstar and Hunter. But those two are sitting on, when they have the full health and the full shield.
Yep.
Those are raid bosses. You really?
You don't.
No 2x multiplier.
Yeah. No. Don't forget they did lose that 2x multiplier. That's okay. They've had time to reset.
Yeah.
They're going to be back in the game
They're
now.
feeling confident again. They're going for that next one. Ooh, and Miss Rage, who asked earlier for the prediction. Let's hope that they make it out of this.
But look, Mitro is also close by. There's a huge engagement happening
And they're
here.
making a lot of noise, too. That's definitely something that you have to consider as players. When you're fighting for too long, you know that there's going to be other players in the area that are going to take advantage of that and push in to try and maybe catch you off guard, like what you're seeing happening now. That's another team that's coming in to the area.
This Rage is being sandwiched,
So we have
as you
Mitro
called
on
it.
top. We have 5 different people inside the warehouse.
Seiko Taga is also joining the fray. You've got the likes of Fuchs and his teammate here. Miss Rage, though, hanging on to life. She just goes down.
Oh.
That in itself is
and
impressive.
They just finished right away.
She was fighting like 4 people all at once.
I mean, that building is really difficult to fight in. You've got all those rafters up above. You've got the double level. And so just, I mean, if I was in that situation getting out of that area, sometimes you can use it to your advantage, but you're risking a weird fight.
Yeah. Oh, Script picks up the shockwave grenades.
And look at that mini-map. Look at all the different teams that
man.
are in here now. We've got 2 coming in from the north, 2 coming in from the south. We got 2 actually sitting in the other warehouse, and we still have 3 different people in here.
That's right.
Oh, so that is Mitro. So it looks like they're taking it easy. They're choosing not to engage in that interior fight. They have plenty of opportunities, so they're choosing probably. That's going to be a little messy.
Yeah, they don't really want to take that. No. They're like, there's no need. Powder, though, being aggressed on right now. M11.
Going down.
Oh, all right. So he just walks up and just cheek. Wow. I like to call those disrespectful. You just like kind of walk up and you like put the wall and you're like, nah, bruh. Nah, I'll just take your stuff.
Deleted.
And Control-Alt-Delete, you're out of the game. But
Yeah.
Toma there and Tixi, one of them is getting revived. Kaz on fire, still left alive up top. He's got nothing, though.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Maybe they'll think this. Oh, he just built it. Sometimes hiding in towers that are already there is a strategy in itself because people will think that you're not in it, especially when you're sitting on 22 health. You want to be going for those third-party plays, hopefully getting the finish and then getting their health and shield.
That's right.
Oh, this looks
Jules.
like a fun area to be.
Oh! No way!
Jules!
So Daedra goes down, but Jules says, not today, friend.
And Masta, who is the winner of the first game.
That's right.
With 2. So he's gonna go. I think he's definitely going for the finish.
You think so?
He wants the high ground. He wants that finish. But I mean, if he goes for the finish, he's gonna. How far are those shots coming from?
Those are far.
Who wants a piece of that?
Yeah, they're like, hey, stop moving. We want to third party this.
I think he is he sticking it. Oh, he. Jules did stick it.
There you
So
go.
Master choosing not to spam it allowed Jules actually to get the full revive on him. And right into bandages.
Wow.
So this is not a great situation for Masta. He is down his teammate. He's going to be going up against a duo, and he has shots coming in from afar.
Oh, okay. So look, you've got Kinstar and Hunter. They're in Salty. The Gen side duo, they're coming up from Corrupted Zone. They both have the Shadow Stones active, so they're like moving right now.
Oh, they have the shadows. So okay.
Yep.
That's even worse situation.
Yes.
But he does have that rift. So at any point, Masta can choose, okay, this isn't a fight that I have the advantage. Definitely using rifts this early is not...
Wow.
Nice save.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I like to see it.
Yeah.
Or do I? Maybe I like to see people take fall damage.
Listen, Nostradamus, I don't know. You're the one making the predictions. You tell me.
I love seeing fall damage.
There it is. Okay, I figured.
I mean, it's just kind of like, ooh.
It's kind of one of those like,
ooh, please.
it's like you feel bad, but it's also kind of like, all right.
So those guys must have taken out whoever was on top of the warehouse, who was sitting low with 22 health, because I don't see them anywhere on the area with Gotaga. But back to Jules. So they're still. I mean, okay, full health and full shield after that revive. Jules really took care of him.
Yeah.
He is a raid boss now, and if you're Masta sitting on top of these two, you're considering your options.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? Look, let's just wait. Let's let more people come in. You guys fight it out. I will look to third party at that point.
Ooh.
But over to
we got a hill fight.
Rojo. Jarl is just above them. Oh, yeah, he sees them. He's like, hey, we got 2 bogeys down below. What do we do here? Well, and he's like, well, you're Jarl, so I don't know. What do you want to do? Ooh, the likes of Tixi and Toma had 6 eliminations.
Already. And we've got 52 left in the lobby still.
That's right.
Could this be the 18?
Oh, well, keep in mind they're eliminated. But High Styled has 4 eliminations.
So
Yuke's duo combined has 4 eliminations.
We haven't talked very much about Tixi, but he's actually an amazing player that comes out of Belgium. And he's labeled as the most aggressive player in the game. Right now, nobody else has more than 30+ elimination games in solo versus squads. And he has the world record with 43.
Whoa.
So
wow.
I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't seen him that notable on the leaderboard yet. But apparently he's come online now with 5 eliminations already with half the lobby left.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see. Maybe it's the 18.
Ooh, maybe. That's all Kitty wants to see at the end of this is 18 elimination games.
A little bit of fall damage.
Yeah. 18 eliminations of fall damage. But
Kinzel
finds 1. Now
Jarl's teammate.
Ooh, and now it's just Jarl here against the likes of Rojo. Now Jarl builds up high, but one of them... Okay.
That is not a gun you want to hear.
Again, man, miniguns. Really good at taking down structures. And Jarl just doing everything he can. He gets a shot at point-blank range. And down goes Rojo now. If he commits, okay.
Got 1v1.
Now, where's Kinzel, though? Kinzel is trying to close in as well. Look at this on the other side. The window peek!
That's really
not
amazing edit play by Kinzel. And the thing with that is you know your teammates' supplies. So he knew that there was a big pot and there was a med kit, and if he gave him any time, he was going to be able to get those off. So he wants to take advantage of that opportunity by finishing it early. Right after that fight, so I think that was very, very well played by Kinzel. Oh, and Gotaga just got sniped. We missed that. Ooh.
He goes
Sorry,
down.
Gotaga.
We're back over to Windwalker and his
So
duo
this is a fun little spot for them. They're up on the, I think people call this poker chips and a bunch of different names, but he's sitting on top with the heavy, and he's got that nice zone line just right out in front of him. He can just peek down, try and get those shots, and those heavy sniper shots, they hit hard.
Yeah.
They hit really hard. And so if he gets even a body shot with that, that's 150 health off that player. And Looking at the players around them, there's a few with 200 health, but a lot of them are sitting below that mark, so that's a knock.
Look how many people. Look, I mean, Kitty, we saw 46 players left in the lobby. And I mean, take even a look at the mini map.
Get heated up. This is my favorite time of the game. So if you survive to this part of the game, this is definitely where it gets fun. I think like you've made the first circles. Now you're really going to start seeing a lot of players. You're going to start seeing a lot of building, and you're going to have to navigate throughout that. And the storm is going to dictate what happens.
Almost with the shot there. So we got 40 seconds till the storm starts coming in. Kinstar and Hunter still very much alive. Even the likes of Ghost Camo and Steelbree. Ukes is down below. I think Ukes might be by himself. Heisel is still alive. Highstyle, don't forget,
I think we did lose Tixi.
Bunch of eliminations. Did we?
I think I just looked at the leaderboard, and I think Tixi is down. I'm not sure what how many eliminations they ended up with, but they definitely made it into that. Was it the 5 or the? I think they made it into the 6. So they've got 2 points going into the next game, but they are down. Yes,
yep,
6
Tixi
points.
is down. They did have 6 eliminations.
So they got 2 points. I mean,
good.
That's definitely. Well, we just saw the leaderboard earlier. That's gonna put them in a pretty nice spot moving into the rest of the games, but.
Highstyle still has 4 eliminations. Mops has 3, so again, I mean, we're very close. A lot of players haven't even hit the first elimination threshold, but again, 45 players left, so we'll see that happen.
The night is young.
Yeah, the night is young. Over to West.
In this game, you gotta. So there's a lot of decision making too. What people really don't want to do in this situation is get worried about the amount of eliminations and then make bad plays about it. You want to make sure that you're moving with the zone. You're not getting too stressed out because there is so many elims available later game.
Right.
And is it Shwetsky? I'm not sure about that one. But his teammate just got knocked as they were making the play for the zone. And that was a pretty late play for the zone. Annie going down to Diju. Oh, and finally
finding elimination.
Just went down. So they must have had really nice positioning on those guys moving in for the zone. And I didn't see a lot of building on their part in terms of preventing that. Often you'll see players now make little fortresses on the run.
On the run.
To get into the zone. So, oh, and we have Heisel.
Exploded.
Heisel has, oh, as a team they have 5, and he just went down. So he has 3 eliminations before going down fully, but his teammate Diju with 2. So if he's able to get 1 more elimination now, that's going to put them at that 6 mark.
As you said that, they were eliminated.
Oh my gosh.
Nostradamus is too powerful right now. We're going to have to nerf her. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to take care of this. I'll talk to the guys at Epic. Mops, though, I mean, take a look. 4 eliminations. Even the Method, Rasmussen, and Rush, they also have 4. So pretty good. They've got 1 point on the board. I mean, 34 players left, Kitty. This, like you said,
we had a few others
young.
who aren't alive currently who played more of an aggressive game for those early 4 points, I believe. So there's a that leaderboard is just showing the people that are still alive and how many frags they have or eliminations. So yeah, keep in mind there are a few people who are getting, you know, a couple points, which is nice for them. But the thing about this is you and your duo really have to work together to get quite a few elims. Like to get those points, 8 elims is a lot of elims in a lobby like this. So yeah, this is the time.
This is the time.
This is the time right now where you're going to see a lot of players making those edit plays, making sure they've got their comfortable little foundations, and again having to move.
Whoa!
Ooh, you just
Jules takes down Yzma and his duo partner. But he just hops down and secures both of them.
And this is Kinzel, who's no teammate, solo player now. It's up to him to get those points.
Jules down.
He's got great movement, but he's got those 2 players underneath him.
Man.
Steelbree going down, Windwalker going down, and oh, Jules did get
By Kinstar.
And Mitro goes down too. 21 players left. Mitro's not going to be in the top 5 today.
That's Demigod. Do we have to downgrade him, or is he still Demigod?
He's back down to Legend. I'm sorry.
Back down to Legend. Got it. This is, again, Kitty plays. She's Nostradamus. She sees the future.
Yeah.
That's why we brought her in.
That's a nice little spot. Oh, but they know exactly that someone's sitting in here.
Kinstar
And
Hunter
every time he backs up to try and make sure that he's building properly, he's going to take a tick of storm damage. So that's It's a great spot to be in when nobody else knows you're in it. But
AKA, I don't want to be there.
all right, so we see Kinstar and Hunter already making these plays. I love when I see players taking the time to start planning their move with the zone. It doesn't matter what kind of zone you get. You're going to get the zone. It's going to happen. And if it's not in your favor, taking time to make plays like this and utilize it the best as possible. So already making the move now. As the zone moves, they move. And they know someone's doing the same thing below them.
They're
I'm
just
sure
waiting.
they hear the footsteps. They want to make sure that they have that advantage. And I think I saw some minis there, which...
he has 10.
That's a nice...
like,
oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a nice little find if you're just roaming through a house on your way.
Oh, minis! Oh, thank you. He doesn't even pick up the wood, which makes me believe he's probably
He's definitely
stacked.
maxed out, yeah. And Mop's sitting nice, too. I mean, a lot of these guys still have a lot of resources. And that's a nice thing about when you're having to push through a city like this, when you're having fights where there are trees, there are rocks, there are walls that you can take down as you're going, it's less likely that you're going to be sitting in that position with the, 7, 8, 9. Where you just have just not enough to make any wall.
Right. You literally have like 1 or 2 less, and you're like, man, if I could build a wall here.
This would be great.
If I
had
just
a
hit
wall.
like a shrub.
Yeah,
on the
one
way.
shrub. I literally need 1 wood for 1 wall. And that can be the difference maker in this fight, too.
That's right.
Especially with the double barrel, which we just heard. If you're able to protect against one of those shots, it puts you in a position of advantage while they're taking the time to reload. So, yeah, these guys have, I wouldn't say a lot of ammo, but enough to decide that spamming is the right decision here. You see the person that they're up against making those edits to get out of the zone. And here, this is the duo work at play. You see one teammate is going for that elimination, while Kinstar was looking towards making a nice little base for them in the new zone.
That's right. He's like creating
He's
a new
like,
tunnel,
I will
and he's
create
like,
the
come.
home. You just need to come here in a little bit.
We must move to safety.
Ooh.
And again, they had, how many eliminations? They have currently 6. Mops and Thevs
So
also
that
have
2 is
6.
6, yes.
Remember, guys, Kitty said 18, so you guys
this
have to
game,
get
I mean
every
today.
single... Oh, okay.
Today.
Okay.
That's not possible.
Not
right?
possible.
I
They
think,
also
I
have
think
to
we might
eliminate
need Tixi
themselves.
alive. I think we might need Tixi alive for
That's
that
fair.
one.
That's fair. Now we're moving into the final few zones. 12 players left alive. And again, I mean, if Kinstar and Hunter can pull out another either 8 eliminations or Victory Royale, they're going to activate that multiplier. And we even see Mops and Dev. So Mops, they only need 2 as well, so they can even activate the multiplier.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's coming down to the wire.
So you definitely see these guys making decisions now. When you see 12 alive, you know that that top 5, I believe, top 5 spot is going to get you a point. Top 3 is going to get you 2, and that Royale is going to get you 3. So when you see 12, you know, okay, we could probably have a few solos, but we're getting really close to getting that point. And you're going to see players playing a little bit differently because of that. There's an ebb and flow of push for a limbs, try and get that top 5.
Right. And it looks like it is all duos that remain.
Kinstar has 2 jump pads right now, and Max would.
Yeah, he also has 2 big pots,
Yeah.
10 minis, shotguns. He's got slugs forever. I mean, if he gets in close range battle, he's good to go.
So we've got 6 teams. Oh, and just like that, we lost a lot of people.
A lot of people.
I was going to say, so we've got a top 6, but now we are down, I believe, to top 5.
9. Currently 9 players, so we're
Trying to see
near...
how many teams are alive.
Oh, I
1,
see what you're
2,
saying.
3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
6 duos.
Oh, that's easier. 1, 2.
Oh, 6 teams left. Oh!
So it was 6, now it's 5th. So, okay. What just happened to Wakesi?
We basically are going to a heal off
Ooh,
right now.
ooh,
Wait,
ooh.
it's Hunter?
Kinstar.
No, wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
oh my gosh.
they might actually have it.
Kinstar's going for a kill.
They sent... Wait, no, Hunter I think is still... Is he
Oh
in
my
trouble?
God. Kinstar
Where's the other player?
just canceled the heal
Oh,
so that Hunter
Hunter had a
could
second
win the
man.
heal off. Did you see that?
No.